We said Arsenal going through Champions League semi-finalists.
They've gone through, fam. They've done. I want to know Arsenal versus PSG. That's my mind. Because how? Okay, let me ask you a question. If you were to, what's Arsenal's chance of winning the Champions League?
Statistically, we're favourites, you know.
I never asked that. I'm
processing information. I'm processing information in my head. I think you've got to look at Barcelona, their experience, first favourites. I think PSG probably second.
Experience.
Barcelona.
Experience.
Just as a club.
Oh, I was going to say
as a club.
They probably they got some World Cup winners in Champions League winners in their team.
As a club, like Yamal's just experience. Like Yamal's won the Euros. Lewandowski's won big things. Like, they've got some players there. But Barcelona have been there. They've done it. They've won it. You've got to make them favourites. PSG after that, they haven't won it, but they've been to finals. They've got Dembele, World Cup winner, and they're clicking. Their football, they're probably playing the best football right now. I say 25%, 25-30%.
Nah, bro, you're chatting shit.
Why?
You think Arsenal have a 25%? Yo, you have no belief in your team as a team.
I think that we got, if we go through, it's not finished yet, but if we go through against Real Madrid, we should do. We play PSG, and again, I think our first team against PSG's first team, I feel much more confident. Saka's still just coming back from injury. Both our strikers are out.
So exactly. So you're talking rubbish then.
Why?
How can you say you feel confident against PSG, but you got a 30% chance of winning the Champions League?
I said if our first team was there, Gabriel was injured. If we played our full first team, I would feel confident. We've already beat PSG earlier on in the season. Okay, so
now you just
now I think that we go I think we go into that game underdogs against PSG.
You think Arsenal are underdogs against PSG?
100%.
Bro,
are you watching?
Absolutely
No. See, you're chatting shit.
No.
You're chatting shit. Have you watched PSG play football?
It's not.
Have you watched PSG play football?
Let me tell you why.
Have you watched PSG play football?
Let me tell you why, bro.
Go on, tell me.
The level of shit talking that Arsenal were talking when they beat Real Madrid. I thought that you lot were doing that because you lot thought, alright, cool, here's a clear path to the Champions League. You don't even think you... So you were doing all of that excitement and wailing and all of that for nothing.
If we get to a final, we win. That's what I believe.
No. So
listen, I'm explaining myself. Yeah, cool. Arsenal have the second best defence in Europe. Who has the best defence in Europe?
I assume PSG.
Inter Milan. Okay. They're still in the Champions League, right? Then Arsenal have a very, very good attack, but PSG and Barcelona's attacks are both better than ours right now. So we have a great team. We have a very great team. We have a good chance of winning it.
So why did you lot celebrate like you lot thought you lot already won it?
No, we didn't.
No, I'm talking about in the sense that the way you lot was
who's you lot, bro? You're chatting shit. You spend too much time on social media. In fact, when we sat here last week, you said the opposite. You said Arsenal fans are weirdly quiet and humble in their celebrations.
No,
so what are you talking about? No. Exactly. So what are you talking about?
Let me land.
What is he talking about? What's he talking? This guy's chatting shit.
Let me land my point. The way that the Real Madrid game was being built up, it was like, if you overcome this game, you lot are going to win the Champions League. This is the impression that I got. So when you lot actually got through to Real Madrid, I was expecting you lot to say, well, we got a 60-70% chance of winning the champs. I would expect, what I was really expecting Arsenal fans to say is, we're going to win. We're going to win the Champions League.
If we get to the Champions League final, I believe we win the final. But the reality is, PSG. If PSG in January bought Kvaratskhelia, in January we didn't buy no one. They are playing the best football with Doué and Dembele and Kvaratskhelia. I'm just looking at the football, the free-flowing, clicking football. We're not quite there.
That goal Doué scored against flipping Aston Villa was
rude.
Flipping banger.
Rude.
Bro.
Even Kvaratskheლიa's goal was a banger as well. So this is what I'm saying. These men are playing. If we've got a fully fit team and we've got Gabriel in the defence, whatever, I back us. But right, we're
you know why it's so mad? Because you said to me you'd rather play PSG than Aston Villa.
Psychologically, yes, because we've already played it. Like I said to you, I think you asked me what's our chance of winning the Champions League. I said 30%. What's our chance of beating PSG? I think it's a 50-50 game. That means we can win it. But it's a 50-50 game. If I was betting money.
So for me, I'm just saying this now, yeah. I'm just saying this now.
Of course we're not the favourites.
Life is so funny.
Inter Milan Yeah, we're in the final against Man City in recent years.
Yeah.
PSG have been in the final against Bayern in recent years.
Yeah.
And Barcelona have won it in recent years. We haven't even been to a final since 2006. That was done 19 years ago.
My point is this, bro. It's a mad thing for Arsenal to beat Real Madrid and all of the great things that we saw against Real Madrid at the Emirates. For you lot to just lose to PSG.
Listen,
what would that be for?
We need to get through. We need to get through Real Madrid. We're not through yet. The job's not finished. Kobe, Mamba mentality. The job's not finished.
Bro, Real Madrid.
The job's not finished. The job is not finished. We're
I
not through
understand
yet.
it. You better hope. You better hope the job's finished.
We're not through
you better
yet.
hope the job's finished.
We've got to be professional. We've got to be professional. The job's not finished yet.
Anyhow you don't lose, I swear to...
You mean not go through?
Yeah,
we can lose and go through.
I mean, anyhow you don't go through, I swear to God, you would never, don't.
Well, I won't do the show next week.
The next week, don't answer your phone. Don't answer your... Bro, I am going to cook Arsenal like curry chicken, fam. Like oxtail. Bro,
you don't even cook curry chicken or oxtail.
I do. Just because I don't eat it doesn't mean I don't cook it. But regardless, I'm going to cook Arsenal, bro. I am going to cook Arsenal. Arsenal will get cooked. Because how are you going to do all of that? I'm actually disappointed in you. I swear to God in my spirit, I'm disappointed in Arsenal.
Because I'm rational. I'm rational. You spend too much time on social media.
I don't get it, fam.
You spend too much time on social media. I'm rational.
I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. If Man United beat Real Madrid, the way you don't beat Real Madrid, I'm telling everyone who wants to win the chance.
I don't want to hear about Man United. You're in the bottom half. I don't want to hear about you. I don't want to hear about you. Let me tell you the
difference between me as a Man United fan and you as an Arsenal fan.
You can't even name 3 areas in Manchester. Name me 3 areas in Manchester. You know what we're talking about.
I support Manchester, the football team, not the area.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about?
See it there?
Right, so my point is this. We drew to Lyon. And I'm willing to put money down that we win the Europa League. And you can clip this. I think we win the Europa League.
You don't believe that?
I believe it. I believe it.
Where do we go? You better off with no goalkeeper.
I believe it.
But your keeper's
I
shit.
believe it.
But your
I
keeper's
believe
shit.
it.
But your keeper's
I
shit.
believe. You can't. But this is the thing.
Andre Onana has got a black man being racist to it. That's how trash he is.
This is the thing. This is the thing between me and you. You don't believe in your team.
Bro.
How can your team be so sick and you still don't believe? That's how Arsenal fans are shit, fam.
Bro,
you are the worst fans ever.
Sitting here.
You're shit, fam.
I've been to more games than you've been to your games, but I'm a better fan than you. But
no,
listen, me sitting here saying that we've got an 80% chance of winning doesn't make it more likely that we win. What are you talking about?
Saka, I hope you, whatever camera it is, Saka, this is a fan of yours, yeah? So this is a fan. He's supposed to be representing you. And he thinks you have a 30% chance. So in theory, he's basically saying you probably ain't gonna win.
That's true. That's not true.
30%, my dude.
Do you understand how statistics work? If we get through Real Madrid, there's 4 teams. If you split it all up,
and then why are you saying 30%?
Because if we split it up equally, it's 25% each. So if I give him one, if I'm giving
Arsenal,
if I'm giving Arsenal 30% chance, and the rest of them are all split, that's Arsenal being the favourites. They give me a 30% chance to still be the favourites.
Are Arsenal the favourites?
Yes.
You believe
statistically Arsenal the favourites? I'm
asking you. Do you believe after your monologue, like Marcus Garvey?
I think we're second favourites.
After your monologue saying PSG's done this, Inter's done this.
Second favourites.
After all of that,
we're second favourites. Huh? We're second favourites. After Barcelona, I think we're second favourites.
You think you're second favourites?
Yes.
In your opinion,
in my opinion,
do you think you lot are gonna win it?
Yes.
You think? Okay, cool. That's what you need to say.
That's what I was thinking. I was processing. I'm looking at when players are back.
Bro,
Gabriel's injured. I got to think, bro.
That's all you need to say.
Yeah, bro.
That is all you need to say. Bro. You think you're gonna win it?
I think we can win it.
No, not can. And you said you're going to win it.
I think we will win it.
Cool. That's all you need to say.
If we get through Madrid. If we get through Madrid.
Yeah.
If we get through Madrid,
because
the job's not done.
Yeah,
but if we get through Madrid, I think we win it.
Cool.
We beat PSG already this season
in the Champions League. This is what I want to hear. We
already beat PSG.
Keep it coming.
We already beat PSG,
and you're a better team than Barcelona as well. Barcelona might lose to Inter Milan. You know
that's true.
So you never know. You're a better team than Inter. You lost to Inter. You did lose to Inter.
That's true.
You did lose to Inter.
They're the only team that has a better defense than us, but I think that we're a more well-rounded team.
So I just wanted to hear this.
Yeah,
this is what you're supposed to be our fan, bro. Saka is watching this, or might be watching Arsenal fans and thinking, oh, these guys don't even give us a chance. But you have to say it, bro.
No,
Believe.
man's there, bro.
Believe,
Man's
bro.
there, bro.
Man, because the truth is, yeah.
You man ain't winning Europa, but yeah,
the truth is, yeah. It would mean absolute nothing. That great performance that you had, and I'm saying it's great. It was great. What you done at the Emirates was great. Rice's 2 free kicks, some of the best. The second free kick was one of the best free kicks I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
That would mean shit if you don't win it. What would it mean?
I don't think it would mean nothing.
What would it mean? What would it mean?
For the development of our club.
Shut up, bro.
You asked me a question. You asked me a question. It means that when we go into certain there was a time when Liverpool had not won the Premier League, and even when Liverpool had a lead on the league, people are like, bruv, you're not going to win it because you're Liverpool, you don't win the league. Do you know what I'm saying? You can overcome some of the mental obstacles. The next year when we're in the Champions League, we're not going to bug out against the Real Madrid. We're not going to panic.
But you didn't bug out this time.
That's the point I'm trying to make. That's what I'm saying. You said it would mean nothing. I'm saying even if we lost, even if we didn't win the Champions League, it wouldn't mean nothing. It wouldn't mean nothing. It wouldn't mean nothing. It's a step in the right direction, bro. It's development, bro.
For you, 1 step forward, 2 steps backwards.
Where's the 2 steps backwards, bro?
If you lose to PSG.
That's not 2 steps backwards, bro.
How's that not 2 steps backwards?
Bro, we went out to the quarterfinal both times last year. Now, if we make it to the semi-final, that's a step forwards. What are you talking about?
Your next 2 games, for you to lose to PSG, your next 2 games would have to be a loss or a negative result. So therefore, it's 2 steps backwards.
It's not 2 steps backwards. We'd be a step further in the tournament.
If you lose to PSG, you'll be out, bro.
Yeah, but we would have made it to a semi-final instead of a quarter-final, which we did the last 2 years.
What does that mean?
But it's a step forwards. We're talking about step forwards versus a step backwards. What are you talking about?
For me, it's a step backwards. In fact, it's a step sideways then. It's a step sideways.
It's literally not a step backwards.
It's a step sideways because you haven't won anything. Arsenal fans are shit, bro.
It's not a step backwards.
I swear, Arsenal fans are so shit, backwards. Because you don't even believe in yourself. Don't even believe.
Have you seen where you are on the Premier League table? Have you seen where you are?
That's what makes it even worse.
Oh my
That's what makes it even worse. We are 14th, and I can put my hand on my heart and say, I believe we are going to win Europa League.
You don't.
I do, blood.
No, you don't. Bro, we lost 14 games this season.
That's fair. But we're still in the Europa
league alone.
League. We're still in the Europa League. And we've won as much in the Premier League as you have.
Are we doing a live for the Europa League then?
For what?
On Thursday?
I'm working still.
Some men ain't committed to this YouTube thing. Some men ain't committed.
Some men are stingy.
Some men ain't committed. Some men ain't committed to the YouTube.
Some men are stingy.
I'll watch you lot's game, but some men ain't committed. Man got to be committed. Like he believes it's gonna.
I'm gonna watch the game.
They're gonna. Where you gonna watch it?
At my yard. I finished work at 7, bro. I might finish work at 7:30. So by the time I even get here, it'll be like flipping 8:30, bro. Like by that time, the game starts at 8 o'clock.
20-minute cab, man. 15-minute cab.
You gonna pay for the cab for me?
You gonna go half?
Yo.
That's it, man.